Hello, these short videos were created to introduce ColumbusFood functionality that are enhancements built seamlessly into the Microsoft Dynamics NAV solution. Using simple examples, we'll highlight key Columbus functionality that is being used by the meat and poultry industry today. For many years, Columbus has worked with various types of meat processors and the product lines. Columbus has the solution, experience, and support to meet processors' unique ERP system challenges. This specific video highlights Columbus Food's quality control and process data collection. The key topics will be data control elements, open quality control activities, and open data collection sheets. Data collection elements represent various properties that need to be reported in QC and/or data collection. They're assigned a type which will instruct the system as to the input that will be recorded for that element. Types like Boolean, yes or no, date, lookups, numeric, or text, for example. A lookup allows for a processor's own defined list of available options. During input, the user will select from this list. The actual target value is completed at the master record level setup. We'll see this first in quality control and then again in data collection. Columbus's quality control and data collection are seamlessly integrated into Microsoft Dynamics NAV. Columbus created the quality control role center specifically for these two modules. Data control elements are assigned to the master record for the items. These will be used to define the item lot quality control tests. Based on the data control element type, for each test, the target values are also populated. The system uses these target values to compare against the actual test results entered. This is the basis to determine pass-fail. Must pass indicates that the QC test results entered must meet the targets in order for that lot to successfully pass QC testing. Open quality control activities have a status of pending, waiting for the actual QC test results to be entered, and the eventual status of the QC activity change to pass or fail. Here, QC technicians can be assigned, as well as a schedule date to indicate when the results are due to be entered. The General Fast tab maintains key information about the item and lot and quality control activity. Recording the actual test results occurs on the QC Results Fast tab. As results are entered, the test date and time and by is recorded. Values entered outside the previous established target parameters will result in that item lot's QC test status being set to fail, and possibly the entire QC activity failing. Once all the individual results have been entered, the user can indicate completion. Based on the result entered, the system makes it determine if the QC activity status should be pass or fail. The user can override this determination. The caveat is that none of the failed QC tests was set to must pass. Based on system setup, the lot status code may default, limiting the available transactions possible for that item's lot. Columbus's process data collection allows the processor to gather information on a number of different processes that do not directly deal with the receipt or creation of items. For instance, recording the temperature of the fridge or logging the temperature of an oven based on a frequency during a specific production run. Other examples, capturing key vendor metrics upon receipt or assuring customer quality based on shipments. Master records and events are linked together through the assignment of data collection elements. This is a data collection sheet based on the event of production and master records of items and resources. Recording the bacteria requirement for the item and visual inspection for the resource has been completed. The temperature for the resource has multiple results recorded over a period of time. At the next temperature reading, we'll enter a result outside the acceptable target. This will trigger an alert to all members of an alert group. We'll see this alert back on the role center. For the data collection sheet, the status can be changed to complete, which finishes the business process. Alerts can be sent to role centers, as we can see here. This notifies those key decision makers of an alert requiring attention. Once the alert is satisfied, it can be closed. History is maintained on all alerts. One last point, a data collection element can be set with a frequency to reoccur hourly, for example. If missed, a second alert can be generated, notifying a group that the hourly result was not recorded. That completes this overview video. We anticipate you may have more questions, and we welcome the chance to discuss further your business needs. Thank you for viewing.